Hi everyone, this is Sue and this is a video about our song Tabby. So I hope that most of you know by now that in a very few days or very soon we're going to release our next video which we done for Tabby. This is the last video we're doing for this album, so this is kind of closing for us, a very successful era. Even if we are in the middle of COVID, it was very successful because the feedback we received for this album was just wow. Tabby is also the very last song on our album, on the record itself, so I think that it fits really well to close all the single releases of this album with that song. I've been asked like around 1 million times about which my favorite song of God on the Run is, and of course this is a question that you're just not able to answer if you are the person who writes them, because all of them mean a lot to you. But when it comes to the lyrics, I always had a clear answer that my favorite song is Tabby. So Tabby is a song about not giving up your inner child. When we're kids, we grow up in a way that we think that we can, when we're going to be adults, that we can be whatever or whoever we want to be. We doesn't even think about it. It just doesn't even comes up in our mind that we will not able to reach that. I also know it from my personal experience, and it's just how life is, that somehow on the road, when we grow up, when we face all the responsibilities and like everything that is part of life, we somehow forget what we wanted to be or what we wanted to achieve or what our dream was. And I think this is like, if you forget this, you will always feel like that you're not complete. And that's why I really wanted to dedicate a separate song for that part. For those who have read any of my interviews, I've been asking very often how I got into music. And the story is very boring for me right now, but the point was that I was a gymnast, and then I was doing professional gymnastics, and then when I was 14 I had an injury and I had a spine operation and I couldn't continue with my gymnast career, and that's how I found to music. But the important point was that I was 14 when the doctors told me that I will not be able to continue the life I had till that point. And you know, when you are doing a serious sport like that, your whole life is about sport and nothing else. And at that point, school was kind of like the second thing in my life. I was always a really good student, but gymnastics was the first thing that popped up in my mind when I wake up every day. And when they took this away from me, I felt like very, very empty. And it made me somehow see a bit clearer about all the issue, because I saw that a lot of people were not forced by losing the flame. I always call it the flame, like my flame was gymnastic. A lot of people are not forced by losing their flame. It's just happening, and they just think that it's not that important, because they know that with the passion, whatever they have it for, they will not be able to earn a lot of money, or they think that the dream is too big, or like there are many variations of that. And with the time you will realize that this little flame is just so important. Time to time you're forced to lose it, like I was forced to lose it, but I found a new one, which was music, and which is my band today. And I really think that all of us would feel so much better, our mental state would be so much better if we would stick much more to our little passion, to the flame, to your whatever it is. Everyone finds something on its way that makes him or her super happy. I really want to encourage people to think about, like, if you want to be someone who is just the person that everyone wants to force you to be, or if you have your own goals, your own dreams, and if you're like kind of tough enough and brave enough to stand for it. Because there will be moments when everyone will tell you that it's just stupid or that it's just not important enough. But the most important thing in your life should be yourself, even if it sounds selfish, but that's how everyone can be a happy person in the end. So this is what Tabby is about, like not giving up the passion, like always defining what you are, who you are, and really important what you really want. And yeah, I mean, especially in times of COVID, when we are all forced to stay home and we are all forced to stay in quarantine, closed with our own thoughts, I just want to encourage you to direct your thoughts to what you really want, to what your inner child is saying and what your inner flame is, and try to figure out a way how you can organize your life in a way that this gets, again, enough time and enough space. It is just important, and I truly believe that if you have this special thing in your life, you will feel much better in your own skin. Okay, and so that's all about the thoughts for Tabby. I think that was enough. And yeah, what else can I say about the song itself? It is not a punk rock song. It is not a metal song. It is not a punk metal song. It's a, I don't know what kind of song. I'm really happy to hear your opinions, what you think about it, what the style is. But anyway, it is a really special song to me, and I hope with all the explain that I give to it right now, it's going to be a special song for you too. One more thing, that this is the first time we are working with a new video production team, so I am very excited how you're gonna like it, because for sure it's different than what we made so far, but we are really happy about it. We love it. So I hope you are going to love it too. And all I have to say is please subscribe on our YouTube channel. Be the first to knows about the video release. And please don't forget to give any feedback, any comment, because this is all we got from you right now and it really means the world to us. Stay safe. Love you.